following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Well, I realise this isn't an even group, so we could just hit a easily could just hit a tie here, but maybe we should vote on which one of these things we do next.
I'm quite happy to do whatever you guys think we need to do. I'm not the best person to decide at the moment. You know where my allegiances lie.
With Satan. The devil.
I mean, there was so much in that base that we did not. For one, where did all the bodies go from that middle room? It was pretty well cleaned out.
True.
I mean,
but they also took or destroyed a bunch of the stuff before they left.
Almost like they're all alive still.
What do you mean? You mowed them all down? They were just wearing normal suits.
What if they'd just finished mission and they're still wearing their vests?
But were they people who go? I thought those were executive, like
No. They were. Those guys were field agents filling in their paperwork.
Oh, okay.
After, oh my god.
So we're lucky they didn't just mob us.
Why didn't they free the others in the...
I don't know. That's... I mean, the room was... there was nothing there.
In the entertainment room, they didn't free anybody from there, they didn't...
Maybe there was standard operating procedures, like the other guys that all killed themselves. That was what their procedures were. The first base, their procedures were something else.
They could have, if this place is compromised in any way, you destroy any info.
We're asking questions we can't answer.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. My opinion.
How's that different from any other night?
My opinion was just maybe we search the area the aliens are supposed to be and work our way down to Denton. Was it Denton? Yeah, we started in Denton down there, and where was the
Drake to?
All the D's.
Yeah, there's a lot of D and C names there. That's unintended.
I mean,
mix it up a bit if I ever redo the map. Add mix spittle. It'll be fun to say every time you want to go somewhere.
As much as I want to hit that warehouse you were talking about to make up for not being there to stand beside you in the circumstances, I do think it would be easier to track during the day. Unless, anyone has that fancy night vision.
I like Spectre's plan of we look for the aliens but then make our way gradually towards the thing, and if we don't find them, we just...
And do we have time to... You guys have a weapon guy? If we get caught in another one of those fields, could we maybe get some guns?
That's what I was thinking, same thing.
I just go buy a gun, Second Amendment.
I was thinking of getting like a taser or...
Denied.
Stun grenades.
Denied.
So even just
we're gonna have stuff that kills people.
I mean, even just a pawn shop somewhere would probably sell guns.
I don't like guns.
Sure, hanging. I
have had bad experiences with guns.
I don't use. Okay, I've been out to the rifle range with Uncle, but I don't enjoy. There's a difference between video games.
Something Senator Clinton will never seem to understand.
There's a difference between video games and real life. Yes, I know I bring it into real life, but again, it's the protagonist that brings it into real life, not me.
I really don't understand.
The game's effect, basically becomes more like the person in this video game than himself, and they take control. So if his video game persona loves violence, he loves violence while he's in that mode.
It's hard. I don't know if you've noticed, a lot of the times I've been trying to subdue people. Trying. The problem is depending on if I was playing Deus Ex, subduing them is easy because that's what I do in the game. You subdue people. You try and play the game the hardest way you can, which is stealth, which works really well. You've all seen it. I don't go out there murdering. I try to incapacitate people.
Okay.
Then I play Duke Nukem, and the way you play Duke Nukem is
Throwing money at women.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Grand Theft Auto.
The doesn't talk guy.
He doesn't talk in the game. That's
no offense, we can discuss
Yeah.
Xander's gaming personas another time. We've got purple-skinned aliens who spit acid to find and try and bring
is
them
there
onto our side.
any way? Okay. Do you know of any spell that could track them?
None you can do because the only magic you're allowed to perform in that form is the ones he has in the game.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You
I
do
can't
know
do
that.
it.
You just finished describing
I
how
can't,
that works.
I can't do it, but she can.
But then why aren't you asking her?
Because I know she's got the history. She would have done it by now.
I was just thinking, with everybody snowed in at home, we'd be looking for a derelict home or something where they have fire or something to keep warm.
Maybe traces of that acidic blood.
Or if they're trying to move through the streets while everybody else is snowed in.
I think I know what the answer is, but 21 is the magical knowledge roll.
No.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing the whole thing is you need to tag them with something first. And if
Yes.
you can't, the only spells that would work are if you had to tag, you'd have to see them in the first place, and you could tag them with a spell. But
There is a ritual constructed enchanted artifact that can be made. Like, you can make a compass with a needle pointing to a specific person, but it takes time to make an enchant.
there is a
And time is a
magical
thing you
object
don't have.
you can make, but it would take too much time. It's like a magical compass.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. What about?
Wait a minute, what about?
We used to. I got this huge mental block. I remember there was something. What was it that we used where we could ask something to show us things? where
Oh
things
no,
were.
the orb.
Yeah.
Remember you made the orb?
She made a giant obsidian gateway that answered like 3 questions, then broke.
What
was
what
a
about?
gateway.
And it misted over.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
showed you
that
things
was
like
it.
the
That's
gateway.
what he's.
Yep,
That's,
and to use that again,
Yeah.
Evan has to spend a week putting it back together.
Yeah, these things take time. They're really powerful and cool, but
I will
they
still
take
bring that up.
time,
It's
and
like-
week you don't have.
What about the large gateway that? Remember, we could ask it questions. and-
Remember how it broke into a lot of obsidian shards? If I spend a week putting it back together again, we could maybe...
all right. So, I
Wish
mean,
I thought about this a week ago.
the only reason I'm asking this is it's a big city, and yes, there will be people out and about trying to get from place to place,
Especially with a bounty on their hands.
especially and finding a house in the middle of.
If anyone else in the same area spots them, we can follow the sound of shotguns being fired.
Oh, that's not ideal either.
No, it's not.
I could attempt.
But the idea is we have to find them before the people with
So,
the shotguns.
the argument settled, they launched themselves out into the air. The gamer being nestled carefully in Skinwalker's arms as he soars towards the sky,
Gotcha, buddy.
cradling him gently in his protective grip.
Is that a
Did you
fun
get my spam script?
You're on the network and I have administrator access to your computer.
Oh, true. I also
What the
put
fuck's
it,
wrong? How do you not know that?
Also, I put it in the shared folder.
Yeah, that one with the icon that flashes red. And it's titled Sexy Skinwalker Story Within. Do not look.
I was really expecting a link to the Light Brigade fan stories.
I'm not writing all of it.
The one
Tell you
that's-
what, homework, you guys write that and we'll share it.
You know, the one that's really unfortunate is
Just
the one
like
that's
a short one.
that's titled Gamer for Skinwalker because it's got the
Gamer for Skinwalker. See, that gets him. That gets him. All of the clever humour just...
Because I'm stupid.
the penis joke gets him. Sorry.
Because they're stupid.
Okay, so we're all making our way. Like you're being carried lovingly by Skinwalker, whereas Bevan and I can just fly in the sky to search Brenton.
It's a blazing hot day. It's like cloudless sun. There's just a shit ton of. There's a huge thump of snow.
So now it's
technically
stopped
called a
snowing.
thump.
So now
If you
it's-
read in the paper,
It stops
it's
snowing.
like when
now.
12 feet of snow just materialise above the city and go thump. People are still trapped in their homes, and a lot of people who have access to building roofs are lying there and enjoying the sun. You hear lots of comments as you pass by. It's like, thank God we've got some respite from evil Soviets' thump of snow. Cunt. And other comments like, man, wow, the sky's really filled with hot flying girls today. Oh, and those two look so cute.
He looks so nestled.
And
so
I always love you.
I need that cover.
Stop giving him things he wants.
Ask him what need to do it for you. Oh.
Pay me, bitch. That's my answer.
You fly over Draketon. There's a heavy commercial / light industrial area over there, and there's a nice dense residential area there. There's a graveyard. There's that building you were looking for. It's right there.
Oh, I see the building.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know that's not what you're out here for, but
So, break off and quarter the streets? Or
It's the building. It's right
we're
there.
looking for people.
I know, but we know where it is now.
We'll just use Sandra to memorize where it is.
I remember where it
Sandra,
is.
activate.
then
Use
it goes-
eidetic memory.
Okay.
you are feeling secure enough to easily memorize it thanks to Skinwalker's gentle cooing and light caresses at the back of your neck.
Cool.
I thought that was the rabbit.
The rabbit is in his pocket making rabbit noises.
Oh, you brought it with you.
He has to until he gets a home.
Or he drowned your friends completely
If only
in
there was an
rabbit
apartment he could use.
No, I need to get that house made of spinning rims.
That's apparently not happening.
Is he not going to get it?
No, he asked if I was going to do it. I said probably not.
Oh, you do know where a duffel bag full of money is.
Yeah.
Is it enough? I'm just checking
Okay, so
if...
the newspaper said the aliens were last spotted in the residential area, but if
Hey,
there's already been
Oliver
people
Smith.
after them, they might have been chased away. So, but it's probably good to check there first.
Okay, so
gonna do
we'll
spot
start
checks.
with there and maybe...
Let's get some rolls.
Yeah.
You need to search for these aliens.
Evan will actually start swooping in low because you're going to look for shotgun blasts on brick and gunfire that was been fired at people.
I'm looking for odd-coloured blood or fluids from the sky with enhanced eagle vision. Zoom! Oh, one off.
23.
But still, I mean,
30.
23.
31.
Okay. You were able to follow a trail of violence and partially dissolved brickwork, as though from some kind of acid, into Coxford, the neighbouring suburb, across a big busy street. Well, it normally would be busy, but it's filled with snow.
I'm kind of leaving the district now, but the trail's going this way. I'm almost into Coxford.
Okay, I'm heading your way too.
We're on our way to.
Call.
Well, you got your arms full.
He has wings.
Yeah, but he can't answer that. Okay. Let's communicate it.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Squeak! Go, bunny!
This reminds me of Acquisitions Incorporated. I pull out my other one
Yeah.
while holding on to
Under the
a rope.
rope.
Ah!
Sploop.
Okay, do another spot check once we get to the coxer. Oh, that's going to be good. No, not this quickly.
30 again.
God damn it! I hate you!
Something.
I've been on
21.
perception too.
I only hit.
There are
38.
There are two abandoned buildings, apartment buildings, slums, that have been abandoned because of fire damage. They're right by each other, and an alleyway in between them is very dark, but you think you see a movement around a flickering fire barrel. This is not in the area where Bumtown is.
So it's safe to go in those alleys.
I'm gonna
Well,
descend towards that.
Okay. Soviet lunges in first. You're seeking the glory.
ice spike, ice spike.
Well, I rolled the 38, so I assume I saw them first.
She does always want to come first. It's not always
So
going to
I'm
work
basically
though.
just descending to get a better look at whoever the person is in front of the barrel.
They're all bundled up in a big raggy patchwork blanky thing that's been tied around so it's more like a coat. And they're feeding things into the fire and then like shuffling off into the darkness of shadows. The two large buildings.
Okay. So which one were they closer to, the two large buildings?
The one on the right. The less intact one.
Also starting to arrive. As to say, did they say anything? Had they seen them?
I saw somebody down there. They were putting stuff into that barrel, and then they just wandered over into the darkness, the shadow of that building. So I don't know if it's them, but we could
It's
always
just one
see.
of them alone.
I don't know if it's one of them. Like they're too bundled up, but we could go down and maybe ask the person.
I could try reaching out with the spirit of the dolphin, but I don't know if that would be more traumatic.
Did the dolphin swim through the snow?
No, it's like Simon, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Did you need a water bowl or something like that?
I have a bowl and there.
There's plenty.
There
So
is
you're
ice.
dropping Xander to pull the boulder.
No, I'm just.
Everybody here!
You didn't say you landed.
But yeah, but I'm assuming you're still like
Still holding it.
still cradled up like a Mandy Rose being held by an Otis.
I will carefully place Xander upon the rooftop.
He puts you on top of 12 feet of snow. Probably
Oh,
11 feet.
I was thinking, yeah, it's a slope roof. Ah!
He's light. He's all good. Just sit on top.
It's also like, by roof you mean burnt out husk remains of the top, now top floor. Because they're burn damaged buildings.
Maybe not safe.
Sandra's a light guy. He'll be fine.
Just don't move too much.
Then the bunny hops out and it goes,
Nope.
"Ah!"
Back in pocket. You stay there. Nice and safe.
Okay, so you can just melt some snow into that bowl and then...
Well, I don't know if I really have to melt it, and it's still sort of water.
No.
Oh, spirit of the dolphin, grant me your mind that we might communicate with those around us.
Evan's just going to look in the windows to the left of his house.
Yeah. Got a feeling it's like swimming through the seas of the mind and then smashing into an iron-hulled ship, hurting yourself and falling out of your dolphin thing.
Oh, you right?
They have some protection greater than I have faced before,
Which tells us it probably is then.
or someone else. Like
So is anyone actually watching the figure down there?
I'm trying to. I'll be put on this roof. So
Bevan's descended to the point and is looking through the windows in the warehouse on the left.
They're buildings, not warehouses.
Yeah, basically watching the figure.
I realize a warehouse is a building. I mean, they're like
Yeah.
apartment building.
Ah,
Burnt out, evacuated, condemned apartment buildings. Okay, so the answer is no. No one is watching.
Yeah,
this.
watching
Anybody
the...
else? Okay, so he's like, oh, good a thing I've never seen. Yeah. And the figure down there is just like,
Uh-oh.
runs into the basement access thing that American buildings have on the building.
Fly down and then fake chase, basically.
Slam.
Excuse me, I just want to talk. Hello? I don't mean you any harm. Do I hear any like scrittering? I do hear scrittering.
Spirit of the Eagle, allow me to get Xander off of this rooftop gracefully.
There's meanwhile in the spirit room. Okay.
So what is this door in? Is this in the
Okay,
ruins?
you know how Americans have that basement access externally to the building? That's like that slopey thing with doors that... You've seen it in Twister and
the
Norman.
hurricane shelter, basically.
It's just a basement access.
Yeah,
I mean, unless I guess you live in Tornado Valley, then yeah. But you don't.
Yeah.
You live here.
Like every
dare
basement in the
you.
Fallout 4.
Yeah. You know, the shit one.
This-
Fallout
this-
New Vegas came
this
along.
one's got
No,
metal-
76.
This one's got metal.
No, it's got doors.
Yeah.
They're just doors.
Oh, okay.
They've got metal handles.
Okay.
We could break it, or we could just go in from further up and meet them all the way
Well,
down.
just open. Is it locked? Has anyone checked it?
Try and open it.
Yeah, it opens.
Okay. I assumed it was locked.
You don't want to get
It is-
acid in the
there,
face.
there is a bolt on it, but
Yeah.
it is broken.
Oh. Okay. Make chase then, I guess.
How fast are you all chasing?
Well, I'm not.
Very
holding
fast,
back.
fast, slightly fast, moderately walking.
How
very
dark
fast.
is it?
Very.
If I can, as long as I can generally see, even if it's not clear, I can see the corridor, the passages or whatever, and then I'll be
I think-
fairly fast.
I think one of us should go in from one floor up, just in case.
Alright.
I'll do that a little more durable on my own.
Did we spot them? Are we giving chase? What's going?
We spotted somebody, and they saw Skinwalker, and
Just one, not both.
just one.
Well, they might be running to their partner, or
And we don't
One
even
of-
know who they
one-
are.
One of them looked like they were injured. They might not be able to run very fast.
well, we instead of talking, we need to move then.
Buffalo form, hiya! And I'll go in tracking with scent.
They might have
You guys chase for a bit around some windy corridors and this rundown, decrepit, like there's debris blocking everything now and then, and eventually you have to admit that you think they're still in here, but you can't. You've lost them because it was dark. No one turned on a light. No, the lights worked, but no one brought out a flashlight or went like, bling, magic balls, everyone.
I don't have them, so I can
neither.
The old gamer doesn't have balls. Confirmed.
magic ones
Is that,
anyway.
is that a new exclusive fact? Is that a new exclusive fact? Gamer doesn't have balls? Are we learning this here?
New
First time
exclusive
exclusive, everyone.
Very cool.
Very cool.
I'll have a sniff around to see if I can. I don't know what aliens smell like, but they must smell like something I hadn't smelled before, or just shotgun blasted pain. 27.
You do smell cordite.
I will follow the scent.
You link up with these tards. They've been searching room to room and not finding anything yet. There's the one corridor they haven't searched down that way.
And the scent's coming
It
from.
leads to the boiler room.
And I can smell Cordat going that way.
Yes, you probably can with that roll.
Keep in mind, if this really is one of them, they might be trying to mother duck us. If you know what that is.
No,
Lead
not
you
re-
away from the injured one or the...
That's what I've been suspecting. He went the wrong way to lead us.
That's alright, we only need to find one of them.
Well,
And I can.
Then we can beat the answers out.
we need to
Then I
find
can
them
break
to help them.
Yes.
And at the moment, they're probably more afraid of us than we are of them.
Well, I smell gunpowder from that way, so I'll walk over to the boiler room door.
It's closed.
I samurai.
Could we just...
Knock, knock, knock. We mean you no harm.
Scrambling sound from inside.
We're here to help.
A sound that's like...
Open door.
Okay, there's a figure in a cloak thing standing there holding a toaster on the end of a stick.
That's not my actual response.
Good.
I'll take it seriously because they're afraid. Put my
Hello?
big buffalo hands up.
You don't dog with it.
You mean you no harm?
Yes, no.
We come in peace.
I heard that from
So,
Are you one of the visitors?
I don't know that one.
Isn't it all terrestrial languages?
All sentient languages. It's not-
Then, yes. They said, don't come any closer. I'll kill you until you die from it.
we need to stay here and not advance on them. They don't. Yes, we're complying with that. Hands up.
I'll drop form.
Why should I show you any mercy when you haven't shown us? Well, what you guys hear is like...
Because we are not shooting at you and don't have any boomsticks. We're here to help. Is one of you injured?
You don't like... Why is that one wearing battle armors?
Soviet, he threatened by the ice. Why are you battle armored?
Go on.
Thank heavens he didn't have to use the toaster.
I mean, I could have turned it into a weapon.
wouldn't tease him. He's improvised it into
No.
a weapon.
Maybe.
And
No.
now he's in control here.
Throws it to you. Do you catch it?
Yeah, I do because it's instinct.
Cloak in your face, grabbing you. Opposed checks.
I'm not gonna resist.
Pull back. There's a woman with purple skin holding like this weird knife to her throat. You've got
Okay. We really... Sorry. We really do mean you no harm and are here to help.
I'll investigate the weapon.
It appears that someone has taken a 2x4 plank and shaved it in half. Not a 2x2 plank. It's clearly been adapted. It has been grafted into the toaster with some kind of melding thing, so it seems to blend seamlessly into the toaster. Oh, and the toaster appears to have power in it.
This is
might not be
really
fun.
well done. Look at this. Hold on. Would you like your weapon back?
Shut up.
Cool. Put it down.
Fuck you.
At least say something when you bong at us.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
really...
I don't know that.
Yeah, we heard that you were here to help us, so we would like that help. So we're here to help you.
Your people have already done too much.
You went too bad of our people. We're trying to be good of our people.
You imply you're not heterogeneous. All the same.
Well, no, our diversity is our strength, but also our weakness.
You know nothing of diversity. So they're just like... Except she's speaking English.
Yeah. We've seen it before though, so...
Oh yeah, I got the... I take it the translator cube that got shoved up my ass doesn't work.
Oh, no, that's temporary.
If it
We had to
worked all the
shut sometime,
time...
right?
If it worked all the time, we all could talk languages.
Well,
You will not come closer while I have your battle leader and prisoner. I was told
yes,
your people
yes,
knew
you
nothing of fighting
you have
in
our
prison.
battle leader imprisoned.
Okay.
They're real battle leaders in China.
I will kill her if you do not get medical supplies.
We need medical supplies. Bibbit literally still has a gauze-covered hand.
You are medical supplies.
I think...
You are medical supplies.
The problem is we can't use that. No, we can't heal because it might have... We don't know what...
Yeah. So what effect sealing
please,
would have?
could we just get like
He's
a
like weaving around now, but
Tell them
Yes, we will comply. We need a medical kit or gauze or something from like a pharmacy.
trouble.
Oh my god.
Or
I'm gonna
let's
check
see what
on
we
that.
can do. Good job, Soviet. No, seriously, you didn't panic or do anything. Kneel down
Yeah,
beside you.
doing things is usually bad when it comes to you.
He had a knife to your throat and you
She,
kicked your coat.
it's a woman.
Oh.
It's that one.
Yeah. Not the little soy boy behind.
Injuries.
it's an
We
alien.
need to get her. I'm gonna just place the back of
No.
my hand against her
She appeared to
skin.
be just suffering from exhaustion.
I'll look in the room to find her partner.
He's over there behind the boiler, all cuddled up, and he's just like, we're all cuddled up, and he's just like, we're all cuddled up, and he's just like, we're all cuddled up, and he's just like.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.